you're done. Get your stuff. Let's get ready to go. Thanks. All right. Bye.
All right. They're gone.
And now, back to Abel's Studio of Sin.
Woo! That was fun.
We used and abused those women.
Yeah, I feel a little dirty.
Oh, well, you should. You still got whipped cream all over your hands.
Well, what'd you think I was talking about, Andy?
I feel very dirty and hungry.
Ooh, want to lick it off?
When aren't you hungry?
I'm not hungry enough to eat food off of a guy's hands.
Oh, really? Is that a fact? You know, Abel, I think we have ourselves a little challenge here. I vote we send Nick to an island for a week with no food.
Yeah, and then we'll airlift the guy in with cotton candy wrapped around his hands.
Oh, forget that. You won't need to. At that point, you'll just put mustard all over the guy's fingers and Nick will eat them like hot dogs.
Oh, as long as the mustard's not going on in his hot dog.
Oh, Nick the Quick.
Well, that's what his girlfriends say.
Let's see what the listeners thought. Chuck, what's the verdict on our last victims?
You got a gift, Abel. How the hell you always get women to do that stuff? You gotta write a book so we can learn.
Well, sir, girls love whipped cream. What can I say? It's a proven scientific fact.
Oh, yes, I believe Einstein proved that with his E=WC² formula. WC being whipped cream in this case, of course.
I love this formula. This is where you're guaranteed to get an erection if you've got two women with whipped cream all over them, right?
If only Einstein had proven that, then there'd be no need for Viagra.
Then whipped cream would cost a fortune.
And I need like a prescription to buy that too, right? And wait a minute, what's with all this talk about Viagra from you? I mean, is that a hint there? Something happening with the old plumbing?
No. I just can't stand that a corporation and not women are getting so much money for getting guys aroused, you know? And it's legal for the drug companies, but not for the hookers? You know, I still need a ruling on that. How does that make any sense?
Well, you're old school, man.
Yeah, I'm for hookers, not drugs. It's always been hookers. It should always be hookers.
Amen.
You know, it's just more natural than taking drugs.
All right, enough beating around the bush here. What's happening with your plumbing, man?
And I just said girls love whipped cream. There is nothing wrong with my plumbing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just ask my wife.
Oh, yes, right. Well, I guess that's why she has a Pez dispenser full of Viagra on the nightstand then, huh?
She has a Viagra dispenser like Pez? That's hysterical. Is the top of it like the tip of a penis?
Yeah, it's my penis, Pez.
Penis Pez. You have penis Pez.
Yeah, no, that's really hard candy.
Oh, okay. Enough with the plugs for Viagra. So, Chuck, just to summarize, we did not go overboard as Nick had thought, right?
No way, you were right on the board. Hey, can I give my website a plug?
No plugs unless you got some drugs.
I thought it was jugs.
Oh, right. Thanks, Angie. I already forgot that pro-hooker anti-drugs rant. Damn, I'll never get the laws changed in this country.
Oh, and you were so close, too. I mean, Congress was busy writing it into laws. We were sitting here talking about it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's see what Kane thinks. Kane, what do you got? Kane, you there?
I don't think you can be funny without demeaning women.
Sir, I am funny all the time, and I only demean women at best a quarter of my show, so what are you talking about?
I was actually thinking more like 3/8.
It was a third by my last count.
No.
Then why do it, man? It's cheap humor at the expense of innocent women.
Whoa, they're not so innocent. Hey, they know exactly what they're getting into when they come to my studio. Hey, they're a lot more wild and open than you think.
All women with someone's little daughter at some point in time, Abel. Don't you have any respect for that?
This is like talking to your conscience. Jesus Christ. Lighten up, dude.
Really?
You know, you guys are all the same, trying to garner sympathy by bringing my little girl into it. You know, these women know exactly what they're doing.
No, you rig it. You set the stage. You manipulate them into taking their clothes off. You sweet-talk them into doing degrading things.
Now you're making it sound like I make porn or something. Look, if you are offended or think what I do is obscene, my friend, then don't listen.
Ooh, I knew you'd bring that up, Abel. You use that to defend yourself every time. We'll see how easy it is to take that advice. See if you can stop listening to this. Juliet, sweetheart, come to the phone. Say hello to Daddy.
Sir, you are one sick bastard, dude.
Daddy?
Bring... Juliet? Is that you, baby?
Yep, it's me, Daddy. Hi.
Hey, baby girl. What are you... Juliet?
Yeah?
hang on a sec, okay? Lisa, get my wife on the phone.
Is that your daughter?
Is that really her, Abel?
Do I have your attention? Or would you rather listen to another station? Or maybe you'd like to just turn me off.
No, you have my attention. What's your plan of action here, Kane?
I knew you wouldn't be able to ignore me this time, Abel.
Barbara?
Finally found your weakness.
She's playing with Susie.
You're gonna have to
Did
pay
you
attention
call over
to
there?
what I had to say now.
Fine.
aren't you?
Call her on your cell right now. Right now. Sir, you better not be messing with me. You know, that better be your daughter.
You finding out, Abel? Or maybe you'd like to ask her a secret question only she'd know the answer to. Then you'd know, wouldn't you?
Well, she can't find them. How does she leave them alone to play outside without keeping an eye on them? Oh, yeah, they always come back. Well, what if she's wrong this time? God, stupid little... Honey, I gotta go. Sir, if you really have my daughter, I strongly urge you to bring her here to the studio unharmed, and I promise you I will not press charges or do anything crazy to you.
Will you let me come on the air and add some plugs?
What?
I'm just going along with your program, Abel. The only way you get things is by offering plugs and cash. Well, I have some things to offer your little girl. To get her to do some stuff. For the show.
Is that really her?
Ask her the secret question. I'm sure you have one.
Put her on the phone.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby. Listen, don't be afraid. I'm just gonna ask you a question, alright? Tell me the truth. It's very important, okay?
Okay.
What's the sky made of?
Cotton candy and water. When it used to be blue, right, Daddy?
You have a problem with my show. That's one thing. To bring my little girl into it? To take her from me? You better not harm her or touch her in any way, you son of a bitch.
I don't plan on doing anything to her that you don't do to the women that come on your show. There's nothing wrong with that, is there, Abel? It's all just harmless fun, as you say, right?
I get your point.
No, you don't get off that easy.
I don't believe you.
You want some candy, Juliet?
No, I want the lollipop.
Well, I thought you might say that. What about a brand new lollipop?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure is good. Can you say
Mmm.
Now say ah.
Ah.
Now let's put them together. Ah. 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 Okay, now I'm gonna give you the lollipop, but you gotta keep making them sounds while you suck it and lick it, okay? Them instructions sound familiar, don't they, Abel? Ain't it cute how we can play with words? They had double meanings and had so much visually. Woo! You should see her sucking this lollipop. She is working it over. It is hot.
You call the goddamn cops yet? Where the hell are they?
Yeah, I called them. You know what? They don't believe you. They think it's a hoax. Said after all the stunts you've pulled, you have absolutely no credibility.
This is unbelievable. The fucking police, ladies and gentlemen, won't help me because they say I have no credibility. I turn to you, my listeners. If anybody knows this man and knows where my daughter is, I will give them anything to bring her back to me safely. Anything.
That's touching. Does that include me? Because I plan on doing just that.
Well, then stop this nonsense and bring her here immediately.
Well, see? There you go again. This isn't nonsense. If you're not gonna learn, I'm just gonna have to keep on teaching.
Teaching me what, you fucking moron?
Don't insult me now. I'm not a violent man by nature, but You are good at persuading people to do bad things, aren't you, Abel?
All right.
Now, I pride
Play some
myself on my
spots.
temper.
What? You worried about having to do makeups on commercials at a time like this? Are you nuts?
You don't want
It's
to
so we
reach
can
it.
figure out what to
Because
do.
it's always the quiet ones, isn't it, Abel? That's the saying, right? Watch out for the quiet ones.
Could it be a neighbor you had an incident with
quiet one.
recently?
Or usually
Maybe the parent of a
Better
child
watch
who
out.
might have a
I'll
grudge?
sneak up on you in your sleep if you're not paying attention.
All right, what about a relative?
You hearing me?
No.
You coming to your senses?
Okay,
You starting to see the light? This is for your own good, you know.
What about one of our competitors?
Thank you. Later.
I don't recognize his voice at all.
You know, I might be crazy, but his voice kind of sounds like a character that you used to do, Abel.
Did you pre-record this, you son of a bitch? Is this a stunt? Because if you did, this is not funny.
Are you crazy? Do you think I would do this to my own daughter? To myself? To you?
He must just be a longtime listener who just snapped.
I mean, your daughter seems so calm. She must know this guy.
I can't ask her who it is.
Oh, I know, but
I love whipped cream. Can I have some more?
Did she just say I love whipped cream?
Yeah, ain't it great?
Can I talk to my little girl? I just want to make sure she's all right.
Yeah, I guess.
No funny business. You make one stupid move and you'll never hear from her again. Oh, I know.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby. Are you eating ice cream?
Yeah?
And you're watching The Simpsons?
How did you know?
I can kind of hear it in the background.
It's the one where Mo babysits Maggie.
Oh, yeah? That's your favorite. Hey, baby, let me talk to Kane again, okay?
Okay, here.
She's like a little grown-up, Abel. You're gonna have to be real careful with her when she's older. Does that scare you?
You think it scared the fathers of the women that came into your studio?
I know who you are, Kane. That's impossible, Abel. There's no way you can know who I am. You can't even see me. You're practically blind over there. Well, I have a secret question for you this time. You man enough to answer it? Well, I'm not the one hiding from the truth. Good. And answer me this. What's your dream? Your ultimate goal in life, and tell me the truth. Well, that's easy. To be a successful actor, to have a home on both coasts, and have a perfect family. 2 boys, 2 girls who grow up well-adjusted. And I'm affecting this how?
You're losing all credibility, man. Even the cops said so. You're pandering to the lowest common denominator. You are making me sick.
what's going on?
Oh my god.
Daddy.
It's me? I'm Kane? It's about time you figured it out.